Nick, first and foremost, welcome back to Weston-super-Mare. How are you feeling after the signing?
Quite relieved, to be fair. Been going back and forth with Scotty for probably a few weeks now, just trying to get it done. But he persisted, and it was something I wanted to do. So yeah, I'm glad it's all done.
This isn't your first time at the Optima Stadium. You had your first stint with Weston from 2019 to 2022. Having played here before, was it an easy choice to return?
Yeah, it was. Like you said, I've been here before, so I just knew the club. I knew what it was about. Still same old faces. That's still kicking around, and Scott, the manager as well, is a big influence of why I decided to come back. So yeah, it was an easy decision, to be fair.
What made you decide to return to Weston for your next challenge?
Well, I had a couple offers over the summer. I could have obviously stayed where I was at Yate, but then Scott gave me a call, and he sort of sold it to me again of the project and where he sees the club going, and I've seen the players that he's brought in as well, and it's sort of all added up together, and it was something I wanted to be a part of.
You mentioned Yate Town, where you recently won the club's Golden Boot Award, despite only joining in January. How would you sum up the brief time that you had with the club?
To be fair, I enjoyed it. As you said, it was only brief. When they're in January this year, it was a different league, different standards, but no, I enjoyed my time there, and I've got to thank Darren Mullins down there for bringing me in and just giving me that opportunity of playing again. Got me scoring again, got my confidence back up again, so hopefully I can use that kick on for the season to come.
You came through the academy of Bristol City. How important would you say that was for your development as a player?
Well, that was a long time ago, but things of what I've learned back then will still always be with you. So I think it's sort of helped me get my foothold in the game and build me up into the men's game. But along the way is probably set me up for how my career has panned out over the years to come. So yeah, I've got to say thank you to City for giving me that opportunity as well, and just get me ready for my career that I had.
You spent your time at Portsmouth Rovers from 2012 to 2014. During this time, you scored a brace in the playoff final to promote your side to the Southern League Premier. Where would you say that ranks in your list of achievements?
I think that's probably number one for me. It was at a time when that Southern League One was very tough, and there was a lot of big teams and a lot of good players in that league at the time. So for Bolton to get promoted out of that league was a good, it was a pretty achievement. And as you said, I had a really good season that year, and yeah, that's always the highlight memory that I'd always sort of cherish. And yeah, to score 2 goals in the playoff final against a very good Merthyr side at the time. They was unbeaten all year on their home pitch, and so happens that in the last game of the season, the playoff final, they lost, and yeah, Paul was promoted.
You've become a familiar face with the National League South over your career, spending time with Bath, Chippenham and most recently Taunton. What would you say has brought you back to the National League South?
I would say it's probably the levels and standards of the National League South. There's a lot of big teams in there, there's a lot of good grounds, a lot of good players, and you always want to play with the best and play against the best. So no better no better place to play your football at that level. So I would say, yeah, decent level to be at.
For the fans who might not know too much about you, what can they expect from you as an attacking player?
All the fans know me here. They know what I'm like. They know how I play, and I'm just a big, strong, probably old-fashioned forward that likes to get forward, likes to get on the ball, likes to chip with a few goals. But yeah, just a player for the fans, really. But yeah, like I said, they all know me, and I bet they can't wait to see me come back.
And finally, do you have a message for the Seagull Army after signing?
Yeah, I'm back, and I cannot wait to see you all again. Thank you.